How do you want the world to remember Spigg Nice?
He was that fun guy. That's all. I mean, he was seriously fun. How about that?
Yeah,
He's seriously fun.
Yeah.
He can be serious at times, but he's a fun guy.
Yeah.
Fun guy to be around.
Chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove, like a gun in a holster. Loaded, ready to shoot. Got big energy. Ain't scared to dream. Got big energy. Got big energy.
You know this a different energy, right?
So we're going to move on to the firing round score out of the portion of the show. I just ask you a series of questions to answer the best of your abilities, okay? Psychology states there's only two emotions, being love or fear. Which one you rather be?
I guess I'm loved.
Love. What do you fear?
Drowning.
Drowning? Okay, I got you. I get it. I get it.
How about that?
Melle Mel or Eminem? Who you had in the beef?
Damn, bro. Who I had in the beef?
Yeah, you know they was beefing? You know Melle Mel talk some shit, right? You know how Melle Mel was, man. He talks some shit.
Melle Mel, that's my man. He's like that, man. But I mean, I fuck with him. I put him on one of my
He killed Melle Mel in the disc,
my
man.
top 5. Something he should be. Eminem is like he's lyrical.
Yeah,
he's all that.
Yeah.
I was saying that, and he's up there in the tops, man. I don't know.
So you don't feel like what Lord Jamar say he's a guest in hip hop. He is hip hop too, right?
Nah, he's in hip hop.
Yeah.
Because the color of a person doesn't matter of fact.
I agree.
Because you don't know everybody. There's been rappers, everybody's not faking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, Vanilla Ice. I just seen something with Vanilla Ice and some other billionaire, some billionaire dude rapping the other day, just strolling. I was like, yo, who is this?
Yeah.
But the dude was kicking some shit.
Yeah.
And Vanilla Ice jumped in with some other shit. I was like, he's still alive. I was like, oh, shit. But depending, rap is from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
emotion,
you can't really just say, just because you're not from the ghetto,
Yeah.
a trailer park is a ghetto.
Yeah, it's the white people trailer.
It's a trailer for white people's ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I've seen some trailer parks on my FedEx routes is like this. Damn! And they out there though. They out there doing what they do. They having a good time. It might be barefoot and
Hey, they making the best. They making the best of what they got.
right. The same thing.
There's
There's nobody no different than I've seen Mexican cats, and they from one of my cellies. Cool little youngin'. He's I'm from the dirt. I'm from the bottom. But he be trying to kick it this that stuff. My man, my little man and shit. But he's like, yo, I grew up hard too. He's like, yo, you gotta remember, your lifestyle in America is different from us. He said, imagine, I gotta go to school and I gotta see hanging heads and stuff like that.
Dang.
And bodies and stuff like that. You fuck up and your family is in barrels and stuff like that. So I was like, that's hood.
Yeah, that's hood.
That's different. That's a different way of living. You know what I'm saying? You going to school,
Yeah.
and this is you wake up to going to school. You seeing heads on things and hanging bodies and stuff like that. So
That's wild.
the hood is the hood.
Yeah.
You raised how you raised. We in America sometimes got it better than different places. You know,
50 or Ja?
as in
Just
as in.
Alright, so
Where we going with that?
Alright, so you know both of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say musically, 50 or Ja. Hip hop wise, since it's 50 years of hip hop,
I would say, as in talent wise, I would say, in talent wise, I would say Ja, because Ja has been.
He could sing.
He could.
He got melodies. Yeah.
Exactly. His melodies is different than what 50 is. He did it before 50, even though y'all don't understand. But he I'm gonna make you. But his thing is different. He done that, penned a bunch of stuff, wrote for different.
He was Drake before Drake. You see how big Drake is, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, when 50 came and just took him out of the thing with his own style, it was just like, but it's just our hood. It's just Queens.
Yeah.
Southside and Hollis never got along. When we grew up it was always like the Hatfields and McCoys.
Gotcha.
So I knew when 50 got in,
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be problems with Ja.
Yeah.
Especially when Ja and them was hanging with Preem.
Yeah.
And all that stuff like that. And 50 is a cloth of Preem.
Yep.
So I knew that was going to, it's not going to last. It's not going to last long. And I knew that was going to be a beef. Mm-hmm. Even though, like I said, I knew Ja before, but I knew 50 before.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, I knew Ja when he was with Cash Money Click.
In the words of Biggie, you ever thought that hip hop would take it this far?
No, I didn't even see how far it was going, but I always wanted to be a part of it since I first started hearing it from. I met my idols. We did a show in Atlantic City. I met Kumo D in the Treacherous 3, and I was like, yo. I had to stop him. I was like, yo, dog. Yeah. When I got my allowance and I first got a chance, my $3.99 was spent on getting Heartbeat. And I was telling him, he was like, what? And he was happy and shit like that, because I was like, I was happy. I was happy even telling him, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my mom's gave you this money. I was like, because my mom used to always go to the record store and buy music and stuff like that. We used to go at least once a week. And that joint came, I remember it was a silver joint. I was like, man, I want that. You got your money? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, yeah, let me get that right there. So a lot of things and stuff like that. But, you know, I never thought it would be this far. I'm growing with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a student of it. And it's just getting, like I'm saying, more ludicrous, but it's still going.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine. We'll be here maybe, hopefully, be here another 25 years if we can get another 25 years. But just like they said, they didn't say nothing when it was 25 years. Yeah. So now it's 50 years. They want to say something about, okay.
I think we're going to be around for a while, man.
Yeah, it's going to be around. It's just going to be on another planet. But
oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be everywhere in a minute. The universe.
Yeah.
UFO's going to take that.
So you think there's aliens out there?
Hell yeah. We ain't the only people here. They just been covering it for so long. But now it's like, you got these phones.
Yeah.
Before you could cover it and be like this. You're bugging. That was an airplane. That wasn't that. That was some NASA spaceship or something like that. And now people's like, they coming here. They in the hood. They over there.
Yeah.
They Los Angeles. They right here.
Man,
and
shit, they might be walking with it. I be seeing some people around here. I be like, man, they look like some men in black shit, man.
Been there.
Like,
they been here.
Look at their head. I'm like,
you know how it is. You look at a nigga head like,
like, yo,
that nigga, he ain't from here.
That motherfucker like, hey Arnold, man.
Yeah. You be having motherfucking cone heads and stuff like that. You be like, man, nah, man.
Like, he ain't from here, bro. Yeah.
And you talking to some people be like this. He couldn't have said that.
Yeah.
He's not human saying stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
So you'll never know.
You never know, man.
You'll never know.
So when it's all said and done, how do you want the world to remember Spigg Nice?
He was that fun guy. That's all I mean. He was seriously fun. How about that? He's seriously fun. Yeah. He can be serious at times, but he's a fun guy. Yeah. Fun guy to be around. Yeah. I like it too. You know
always.
And I keep it 100. I mean, there's times that you gotta sometimes be like, all right, I'm gonna let that slide, but I can't let it slide that much. Yeah. You gotta be told, and that's the thing about what's going on in America. Like I told my son about his kids, my grandkids. Like we have to be taught lessons. You can't just let things go and just like. We grew up off of getting a beating. You mess up, you're going to get a beating. All that other stuff like you go up and you get in timeouts or go to your room or chill or this, that, and the third. Not in my book. No. I don't think that's going to work.
This episode is sponsored by Aftermath Lawn Service and Landscaping. Mowing, mulching, straw, pressure washing, and more. You can call owner Edward Brown at 803-464-7605. Again, that's 803-464-7605. Jerome Robinson MMA of Team Robinson MMA, a safe training environment that will enable students of all ages and backgrounds to grow physically and mentally. You can visit their website at www.imteamr.com for more information. Train So Hard University, where it's just not a movement, it's a lifestyle. You can contact myself, Excalibur Miller, on Facebook, on my Instagram, The Miller Experience, or you can contact my brother, T Miller, on Facebook, or on Instagram, Prodigal Son 36. Interested in being a sponsor for Shop Talk or the Miller Experience, you can contact myself, Ernest Miller, at 803-565-9752, or you can hit me up on my email at eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. You can also make contact with my producer, Victor Wesley of Vic West Production. His telephone number is 803-225-0021. Also, his email address is vicwestp@gmail.com.
Because this is where the kids get crazy and they start being rebellious towards you.
Yep.
That's the first person they're going to be rebellious towards is you. And they're not listening to you.
Spin
and then
around,
they're
spoil
going
the child, right?
Yeah, I'm like, get the stick.
Yeah, man.
Get the switch.
Yep.
I'm back down here. Get the switch. And I ain't going get that tree over there. Get the switch. But that's what they need. Because if you don't, you're going to have mayhem.
Yeah.
And you remember the Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox when it was they went to Vegas or something and it was just anarchy all over the place and everything was going crazy and stuff. This world is about to head that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They starting to loosen up guns and stuff like that. Because now you could have a gun here in certain states. You had the guns on your person.
I saw somebody at Walmart with it. I mean, he had it out.
Yeah. But you go into certain states and they could do that, and that's not cool. Yeah. Because people get offended and people start getting worried and they be like, if he could do it, I could do it. I ain't even got a license. You could do it. And I ain't not bad.
Texas, man.
You know what I'm saying? Wild. Man, listen. Yeah. But that goes into if you're not training your kid to be in this line, not just the manners and the so forth discipline. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have, they're gonna go
calamity.
And then next you know is this one is looking at him or his little brother or his sister or the other neighbor or the people over there. They looking at that situation. People want to be like, well, he's a rebel. Let me be a rebel. Yeah. And that's how it just starts spreading like the plague and stuff like that. So if we keep everything in order, spoiler rod. Yep. And then you're going to have some discipline. If you don't, then you're going to have these cats running and you can't control nobody.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Miller Experience. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share.
So place your bets. My faith is fresh. I'm going to make it stretch. Cause I sat there eye to eye with the face of death. And you ain't putting work in unless you break a sweat. Bringing back a 4-course meal. Keep the table set. Step in my belief. I'm expressive when I speak. Swim back to shore if you trying to tell me I'm too deep. Cause I was